Hi, welcome to Cellulite and Love Tarot, where I, Hillary, connect to my higher self who connects to your higher self. And I thought the timer wasn't going off, and hopefully delivers some of the best, most positive information that you want you to know. This information should help you to smooth out the lumps and bumps regardless, okay? Everything's always working out for us. Anyway, I will be reading for Aquarius for June, or what's left of June. Yeah. Aquarius. Okay, just finishing clearing up the energy. Aquarius, I did some crystal ball gazing right before I started prepping stuff here, and a couple things came up, so I wanted to share them. And we'll see, where did that go? There we go. I saw the number 8 or the infinity symbol. Okay, so maybe 8 is a significant number, or the infinity symbol. Also, Mickey Mouse, in the sense of just 3 spheres, you know, ears and a head. Not the actual character, just the silhouette. The song Maps. Wait, they don't love you like I love you. Wait, they don't love you like I love you. Yeah, I think that's, I forget who that's by. I don't know. And then I saw some big blue eyes. Big blue eyes. So, yep, here we go. Okay. Clearing for you, clearing for me, clearing for all of the energy. And I'm going to do a quick meditation, and then we'll jump right into some Moonology Oracle for you, Aquarius. Okay. Thanks for joining me here. Okay. Okay, thank you for your patience, Aquarius. I heard the name Zach, so maybe that's significant. And then my eyes kept shifting. Like, I couldn't control it. It kept shifting. And I know that that's sometimes when your third eye is engaged, you know, that's not uncommon, but it felt like shiftiness. Like someone's being shifty. So, we'll see. Let me know if any of that is a sign or clue for you. Okay, here we go. You know, hold on. Yeah, just need it a little bit quieter. Okay. I've yet to find the perfect volume balance. See, no, that's too quiet. Maybe that's good enough. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay. I'm sitting sideways because yesterday the sun, like, oh, it's not going to do it now, but there was like beams of the sunlight that were going directly down my face, so I'm a little sideways today. That's okay. Because in the daylight comes I'll have to go, but tonight I'm gonna hold you so close. Spirit, my higher self, Aquarius's higher self, thank you so much for being here. I ask for the right words and guidance throughout this message. Just help me give the best, most positive information and spread the light. Thank you for being here and sharing your energy. Okay. Aquarius, June 2022. Here we go. Alright, can you give me some oracle cards here? Moonology oracles here for Aquarius for the rest of the month, June 2022. Thank you so much. I just heard, like, they don't want to talk. They don't want to talk. Because usually I say my cards aren't wanting to talk when they're not coming out, but I just heard, like, they don't want to talk. Maybe you feel like someone doesn't want to talk, or you don't want to talk to someone. Someone's feeling that way about you. This is a romance reading, by the way. Yeah, okay. Thank you. Okay, we got a new romantic cycle begins. New moon in Libra. See? I'm not crazy. Okay. I mean, I am. I'm not crazy. I'm just a little unwell. Okay, surrender to the divine. Full moon. A personal issue reaches resolution. Full moon in Cancer. And you're very close to achieving your goal. Gibbous moon. And at the bottom, nothing will come of this situation. Void of course. Underneath that, a win-win outcome is forecast. Okay, so intuitively, I haven't even gotten into these, but like this one screamed at me. Nothing will come of this situation. It means nothing like negative is going to come from the situation. Like you don't have anything to worry about. Like it's not that nothing is going to come of the situation entirely, but like nothing, what you're worried about, I guess, the worries that you have, you don't need to worry about. Okay. So yeah, A new romantic cycle begins. Surrender to the divine. A personal issue reaches resolution. You're very close to achieving your goal. Okay. I feel like there's been maybe, possibly, some conflict or separation within a relationship, connection, whatever, that has you worried, like you're kind of have a grim outlook on it. You're just pouring a lot of negative thoughts into the situation. And I feel like the overall message here is just like surrender to the divine instead of your ego. And what I'm hearing is like, I just heard let bygones be bygones. So like, I think there was some healing needed on your side and also the other party's side. So things had to kind of I'm hearing disseminate, okay? I had to disseminate. And I think with this, there's been a lot of reflection and a lot of, thinking about the rights and wrongs of the situation on both ends, you know, where you were wrong, where they were wrong, and it just kind of feeling like, man, is it like too late to balance the scales here? Is this like, yeah, and I feel like spirit specifically and your higher, I feel very like, because the divine here is sticking out, so that's why I think like spirit specifically is saying like, do your due diligence to work on yourself, you know, admit, this one's hard, admit your shortcomings, and not in a self-depreciating way, but like, I'm hearing like, if you're sorry, if you're truly apologetic, then you should apologize. For your own sake of like closure within yourself, regardless of how it turns out. But I feel like it's possibly going to be more positive than what you are looking at it like. I think you're in a lot of space of guilt over your shortcomings. And so in that space, you're having this ego moment of, you fucked everything up, you know, or vice versa, switch the roles, okay? But it just very much feels like you're the one burdened right now with the weight of what's going on here. And like, you're holding on to your shortcomings, and you're holding on to your fears and your ego, and you need to surrender it. Because you've come a long way, and you're almost like you're like at the peak of like, I just feel like healing. I just feel like healing. And healing has a lot to do with calling yourself on your shit, but loving yourself too. So, okay. I actually feel no draw to read any of these cards. So I'm not going to read the book for them. I feel like that was a very specific message. So here we go. I'm just going to jump into some Rider-Waite Tarot for you, and we'll see what's been going on, what your general energy is, your recent past, the current energy. Like, the general energy will be like the overall energy for the month. The current energy will be where you are at currently after your recent past situation, and then incoming energy that you are not necessarily aware of. Okay. I just saw the Hierophant, so maybe dealing with the Taurus, the Four of Swords, so yeah, healing. The Magician, maybe manifesting healing within yourself. Ten of Wands, being overburdened by what's gone on. Page of Cups, you want to apologize. It's an apology. Yep. Okay. Alright, Spirit, Aquarius' higher self. What is Aquarius' general energy for the month of June? Okay. You got the Queen of Wands and the Seven of Wands. Fire energy. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So I feel like you've been in a place of appearing one way on the outside and feeling one way on the inside. Like, yeah, on the outside, I think it looks like you're feeling confident and in your power, and just passionate, ready to go, like unbothered, unfazed, and just, and that's the energy that you're appearing like. but inside of you, you're having this inner battle, this almost like defensive inside. What defensive inside? How would you feel defensive inside? Oh, if you're being drawn to say or act a certain way, but your ego is like not on board with that, then you're, internal battles here. Or you could be dealing with a Queen of Wands, a fire sign, and maybe feel like defensive against them, or feel like they're defensive. This is your overall energy. So the general energy is, just defensiveness and appearances. Okay. Oh, at the bottom, the King of Wands. That's a divine pair. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's look at your recent past, Aquarius. Okay, can you, Spirit, my higher self, Aquarius' higher self, can you let me know what happened in the recent past that has influenced Aquarius right now? Three of Swords, heartbreak. Oh, in your head about the heartbreak. There you are at the bottom before you even finish. Are you heartbroken? Aquarius. Oh man. This is so your energy, because like these cards don't want to talk. You're just like, I'm hurt and that's that. And there's the Ten of Wands. I'm overburdened by the amount of pain that I feel right now, and I want to bring justice to the situation. I want things to be balanced. I want to right the wrongs. I want to let go of the burdens that I carry here and work on fixing the situation. Work on working together, building something with someone. Okay. Okay. Okay, Aquarius. That was your recent past, okay? I feel like also like at the same time as wanting to balance the scales, you were also like trying to cut yourself off from the burden of your emotions. So you're just like, it is what it is. Just very matter of fact, like I'm putting down the burden of this heartache. I want to put down the burden of this heartache. It's too much. It's too much. I'm sorry. Just saw the Emperor there, so Divine Masculine, Aries. Okay, where's Aquarius at now? Oh, there's your three cards. Those came right out, man. Okay. Six of Pentacles, the High Priestess, and the Sun with the Emperor on the bottom. Yeah, so right now you're like trying to figure out how to bring balance and reciprocity. Like, you understand the importance of that now. You understand the importance and how painful it is when things are unbalanced. These two are stacked on top of each other. The High Priestess is under the Ten of Wands here, understanding the need for balance and just going within and healing and getting in touch with spirit yourself, connecting with your higher self to find I feel like that's just doing the spiritual and internal work. 20:02 on the clock. Of getting in touch with your intuition and strengthening that bond with your soul, with your spirit, with your inner calling here. You're learning how to step outside of your ego. And like with the sun, that you're like, you know that this is starting to bring you some emotional satisfaction here. You know that. High Priestess, that's third eye chakra. Yeah, you really... Sorry, I have notes over here in case I get mixed up sometimes, so it just helps me. Yeah, you're just like, I want to be happy. I want to be happy. I want to be happy. I want to stand in my power. You know, I want to be connected to the divine. I want to have strength and joy in my life, and I don't want to be stuck in heartache forever. I want to bring balance to my life. Okay, let's see. Oh. You're on the right track. You're doing the right things. You are. And you have a lot to be proud of. Internal work is the hardest shit to go through. And all of your relationships will benefit from it. All of your relationships will benefit from it. But mostly your relationship with you. And that's the most important relationship you'll ever have. Like, you have you forever. I just heard the bitches come and go, but you know I stay. And I feel like that's like what you're like building with yourself, is like self-trust, self-forgiveness, self-discipline. Okay. And finding the joy in that, you know, finding the joy in that. Okay, so what incoming energy, or what's the future energy Aquarius needs to be aware of? They're jumping right out now. Okay, 8 of Wands, 5 of Pentacles, and Judgment. Yeah, I feel like with the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom, the significance of the 7 of Wands and the 8 of Wands being right next to each other. So I feel like you're going to take the step from your internal battle, your defensiveness, and you're actually going to take action. Like a spiritually inspired, what is that? What is the word I'm trying to think of? Like you're gonna have oh my gosh, I'm like stumbling. I can see it in my head, but I can't figure out the freaking word. You're gonna take inspired action. And I think quickly you're gonna come out of this place of feeling iced out. Yeah. You're gonna come to inner peace and just really valuing the bond you have within you with yourself, with your higher self. And also, you know, forgiving yourself for your past mistakes, you know, not judging yourself for your past, forgiving others for the past, you know, learning that these lessons come in our life for a reason, and they are painful and They're painful. They're not easy to go through. They're not easy to confront ourselves in a loving way, especially when you're learning how to do that on your own, when you haven't had anyone show you and you're around all the wrong people who don't know how to do it either. And so everyone's just in this circle jerk of self-misery, and it's just like, it can be fucking hard to get out of that. Just everyone in this woe is me, life sucks, like, I'm just a fuck up, I just never do anything right, like, self-depreciating. And I feel like you're just gonna reach a point where you're like, I'm done with it. And what did I learn from this? I value what I've learned. I value the knowledge and wisdom that I've gained here. And I'm going to do the necessary steps in my life to move forward with this. And that's bringing you such good karma here. Like, I feel like things are changing in your favor. Things are definitely better than they seem. There's going to be a flip here. You're going to be able to move into calmer waters, mentally, coming to peace with the past and moving forward, like leaving this mindset behind. And you're gonna be so freaking happy. Like, this is a huge thing to celebrate. You want to move towards this solid foundation. The structure of it is something that you actually come to appreciate. And like, you want to create this. Like, this is your passion about it now. Like, your choice to come to this place. It's all at the bottom. Aquarius, things are changing for better. And I'm sorry that things have been so difficult. Things are necessary to experience, though. And I feel like you've fucking been through it. And you're getting through it. Okay, I'm gonna get some shellac. I'm proud of you for taking the steps that you need to take. It's not easy to get there, especially when you are having such mental thoughts about it. Yeah. Man, there's a lot of fire stuff in here. You got Libra there. Yeah, the Sun is fire energy, the Judgment's fire energy, High Priestess is water energy. Yeah. Okay. Oh, the Wheel of Fortune is fire too. Solar plexus chakra. Okay. Yeah. Here we go. Before I even go, Knight of Wands on the bottom. So, like, yeah, you're like, I'm going forth with, like, passionately. Like, I am racing towards what I want to go towards. Is that? Okay. Yeah. Okay. What do I want to ask with this? Okay. Stuck on what to ask for this. Okay. Who is Aquarius dealing with here, and what's the energy in their connection now? Like, what's coming in, this new... Who is this about? Temperance, Two of Pentacles, and the Ace of Cups. It could be a Sagittarius. But I feel like it's someone that you've taken your time in deciding. Like, I feel like someone that things were imbalanced with, like the scales are not balanced there, you know? It's kind of, yeah. Someone that was possibly juggled. I don't know. Yeah, it's like a weasel, so it just doesn't feel like... It feels like it's someone that maybe either did you wrong or you didn't do right by, and it's been a long time and you want to bring healing to the situation, and someone that you want to love. Ace of Cups, love offer. New emotional beginning. Someone that you want to really pour your love into, that you think's worth the time. The Fool at the bottom, yeah, someone that you want to leap into a new beginning with. Knight of Pentacles on the split, someone that it's been a long fucking time. It's been a long fucking time. And earlier I got the, is it too late? And now, like, that's always my energy here with the Nine of Pentacles, is like, okay, this thing is coming, this solid thing is coming, but is it too late by the time it gets there? Because, like, yeah. Okay, let's see. Okay, what is this person's energy towards Aquarius? What is their energy with Aquarius? Those are not supposed to come out. Okay, focus. Six of Pentacles again. So yeah, they're like, if it's imbalanced, I don't want it. If it's balanced, I'll put the time and work and effort into this. Okay. The need for, like, physical reciprocity is important to this person. Okay. Can you give me any more cards for their energy towards Aquarius, please? What's this person? What's their energy towards Aquarius? Eight of Wands. Yeah, they, like... Okay, I kind of get, like, that... Okay, so this is... You both have the Eight of Wands energy. 3333. 3333. You both have the Eight of Wands energy, and you both have the Six of Pentacles. Like, you guys are mirroring each other. You guys are mirroring each other. So, in this, I feel like you both really, really want to go for it. Like, there's like this... It's so hard to hold this back. This is... Oh my gosh, it wants to come in rapidly, right? But it kind of feels like you're both waiting. Like, you both want this, but you're both waiting on the other person. Okay. Three of Pentacles at the bottom. Yeah, you both want to work it out. Three of Cups, you both want to celebrate. You both want to work it out. You want there to be success emotionally here. Okay. Hermit. Yeah, they're not gonna make a move. Like, they want it, but they're like, I'm not making a move. I'm waiting for Aquarius to come to me. I'm good with myself. I'm doing my own inner healing, and like, if it's meant for me, it'll come. If not, I'll release it. Like, that's where they're at. Even though they want it, they're learning to release it too. I feel like you both are doing the same thing. That's what I feel like. Does anything else want to come out from this? Really? They're obsessed with you. That's why they're trying to like stay back, because they're like, I think, yeah, they're trying to overcome like their toxic feelings so that there can be something rewarding and victorious here. The Six of Wands, the Devil and the Six of Wands. So they're staying with themselves because they need some sort of inner win here. But they do want a new beginning with you, the Ace of Wands. They're just not gonna, they're not gonna be the one. Queen of Wands again, fire, yeah, fire sign. Okay. Get my, let's see, let's give you some advice cards, Aquarius. The Hanged Man in the World. So you have a new perspective and you're not stuck, and you need to work on getting up and applying your new perspective here and putting an end to this cycle. Okay, putting an end to the cycle so that you can start a new cycle with your new perspective and the lessons learned. Yeah. Oh, my foot's asleep. Oh my gosh. That's straight up all the way up to my calf, actually. Oh my goodness gracious. Got the Emperor again. Wow. And the Chariot. You know who rides or drives the Chariot? The Emperor. Wow. You dealing with an Aries? Oh my gosh, the world flipped over again. Like, they're like, close the old way of being, jump into the new way of being. Yep, okay. Okay, Spirit, my higher self, Aquarius' higher self, can you give me some advice cards here for Aquarius going forward? What are some advice cards for Aquarius? Thank you. Be honest. Wow. Queen of Swords, King of Pentacles, and the Empress. With the Queen of Pentacles on the bottom, another divine pair. I think you need to be honest with yourself about what you want for your life. Instead of being all up in your head, you need to be honest about, what do I actually really want? What is going to make me feel like I've made it for my own standards? Like, what's going to make me feel abundant? Be more than generous with the truth. Be more than generous with the truth. And I'm kind of feeling like, yeah, the Empress, like, you know who brings you abundance. You know. You need to be honest with yourself about that. And maybe honest with them. Seeing this person for who they are, seeing who you are to this person too. I feel like I need to go through this deck one more time to see what else comes out. The Five of Wands, the Queen of Wands, again. Again. And the Five of Swords. I feel like this is saying, like, put in the energy and the time and the investment for what you want and get out of your head about it. Like stop living in the self-sabotage mode because you know that, like, got the Six of Cups on the bottom. Like, this is reconciliation. It's like almost like soulmate energy. So, okay. Let's get you some brutally honest oracles, Aquarius. Okay. I also just heard, like, you need to give up the facade. Like, you need to give up the facade. Oh my goodness, my children are loud. Okay. Okay. Spirit, can you give me some brutally honest oracles? Yeah. A person has difficulty trusting. I feel like this is your energy that's, like, in your head. That's what I feel like. This is your energy. Man. Okay, you are the person that has difficulty trusting, okay? And you keep telling yourself, the time's not right, the time's not right, the timing isn't right. And it's pointless because I'm not good enough. There's a deficit of some kind. I'm not good enough anyways. Like, I'm not enough in this situation. I'm not good enough, and there's nothing to be gained in this situation. So this would only bring me more hurt. And I think you are learning. You are in this energy of learning to let this go. I think you're learning to recognize that your thoughts are not who you are. They do not define your truth. You define your thoughts, and you define your truth. You do that. You're coming to this realization, and the divine is at work in your life, and keep on this track of facing these self-depreciating thoughts, okay? All right, let's get you some healing with the angels cards. Okay. Meditation. Yeah, love, that's how you come to separate yourself from your thoughts. That's how you come to just observe them, you know? And the more you just observe your thoughts, the less you identify as them, and the more you identify with your power to create them. When you take back power over your life instead of letting your mind run you amok. So Be in some meditation daily if possible. 5 minutes a day even. Just, it doesn't have to be excessive. Just, you are not your thoughts, you're the one who observes them. So get into that observation mode, okay? Is there any other healing with the angels messages here for Aquarius? Abundance. You're very, very abundant. You may be a musician too. I'm seeing, this always sticks out to me, this girl with her lute, her medieval guitar, as I said in one of my, I couldn't remember, but that was called a lute. Medieval guitar. Anyway, okay, any other healing messages? Music, speaking of, yeah. Be careful with what you're listening to. Use it to your advantage for healing, and don't be like listening to heartbreak shit that just perpetuates the emotions and just pours salt on the wounds. Like, be mindful, okay? And it's okay. Like, there are some days that we just have sad emotional days, and like, I give into it too. Like, I'll have a pity party day, but it's a pity party. We don't live there. We don't live there. It's just a pity party. So let your emotions out, feel them, listen to whatever sulky music you want to listen to, whatever, just not forever, okay? Give yourself some boundaries on how much you keep tearing this wound back open inside of you, okay? Power and romance. Yeah, okay. All right, let's see. Get you a spiritual AF affirmation, Aquarius. Or a couple. Fuck, I hate shuffling these bitches. I fucking hate it. Every video is me talking about how bad I am at shuffling these. I'm so thirsty. Oh my gosh, I'm so thirsty. Okay, here we go. Spiritual AF affirmations for you, Aquarius. What does... Yeah, you need that. I'm so glad that came out. You need that one. Any other affirmations that Aquarius needs to hear, consider, ponder, think upon, permeate in? Thank you. Oh, okay. We'll see. Okay. Oh man. Okay. I guess I'm gonna read all of those. Okay. Your brain speaks total fuckery unless you turn your soul on. The fucking light. Ooh, I'm blinded by the light. A human brain left unattended doesn't shut down. It goes berserk with bullshit thoughts that turn into bullshit actions. Ego will do its job of judging, separating, and accumulating things to define who you are without any help from you. But the soul? The soul needs your attention to be heard over that loud-ass ego. There's a reason most truly successful people meditate, read inspiring books, focus on gratitude, and are of service to others in some way. It turns their soul on. And that makes them way better leaders, problem solvers, and functional humans. It also makes them way more fun to be around. Yes. Observe your thoughts. Do not identify as them. The world doesn't owe you anything. Acting like the world owes you something keeps you in a mentality of scarcity. Here's the hard truth. The universe never borrowed anything from you. All the gifts she's given you have been gifts. So, oh wait, I read the wrong word, wow. If you treat everything in your life like that, you'll be a lot happier. Unless you're a dick, then you'll just be grumpy. It's your choice, boo-boo. Stay away from people who make you feel like you're hard to love. Even if you've acted like a big ol' asshole, you still deserve to be around people who see the goodness in you and point it out. If they find you hard to love, they ain't your people. Extra credit. Someone pointing out that you've acted like an asshole doesn't mean they don't love you. Figure out if you're getting tough love or no love. You'll be way less of an asshole when you learn this. Yeah. Think about that. Who around you truly makes you feel really, really loved? In all the hard ways. I'm just kidding. All the good ways. Fuck what they say. What anyone else says about you doesn't matter. Really and truly, it doesn't. If you heard it secondhand, it super doesn't matter. And if the person isn't your higher power, your boss or your best friend, it super duper doesn't matter. Think about how much more time you'd have to dream up cool new shit if you really and truly stopped worrying about what people say about you. You think Martin Luther King cared what other people said when he wasn't there? No, he was out marching and doing good shit. Let him talk. Do your shit. Okay, Aquarius. I'm proud of you for going through this process. It is not an easy one, and it seems like you're right, like, in the middle of healing, and just know that it may seem like it never really improves, but one day you're going to wake up and you're just going to be like, wow, it improved. It really did. And trust me, this is from someone who spent a lot of time in affirmations, in healing therapy, all of these things, like, I think for like a year, and doing the work and feeling like it wasn't going anywhere. I almost gave up, but then I told myself, like, no, I've put so much fucking time into this, like, I'm not gonna waste my time by giving up. I'm not doing that. So, and it worked out. Like, it worked out. No, you don't know my story, but I didn't think it would work out, okay? And I promise you, it does. Persist, 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 okay? Get your self-concept on point. Get your mental diet on point. Stop listening to your ego if it's being a douchebag, okay? Be your best friend. Be your best friend, and when you're not talking like your best friend to yourself, call yourself out as a good friend. You're not being a good friend right now, self. I forgive you. Let's get back on track, okay? Because you have you forever, no matter what, and you are the best thing you'll ever pour your time and energy into. Okay. Woo! Anyway, Aquarius, thank you for spending time with me today. And if you liked my message and it resonated, and you think I'm okay, feel free to like and subscribe, you know. You can, totally. I'll let you. This time, okay? Sorry. You don't have to. I just like to be obnoxious about it. So, there we go. If this is where we part, Aquarius, have a fantastic rest of the month. And I love you so much. Okay, bye.
Here are your affirmations. I forgive myself for the mistakes I've made. I'm choosing to be authentic rather than a mirror. I am able to see how far I've come. I am thankful for my ability to learn and adapt. I am learning how powerful I am. I am unfazed by fear.